Have you ever looked at your Minecraft SMP and thought, where the heck are my friends' bases? Well, today we are building a pathway to the others, one so good villagers might start paying taxes. I'll show you how to detail like a pro and make sure this path is so smooth, even Enderman will stop teleporting just to use it. So grab your shovel, embrace your inner path designer, and let's build a path so cozy it deserves its own lore. Like, comment and subscribe, or I'll replace it with Soul Sand. Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode here from the Channel64SMP Season 4. In this episode I want to terraform a little bit around my base, and in order to do that we need a little bit more bone meal, so for that reason I'm staying here at my skelly spawner and grind a little bit more of skellies, and when I'm done with that I'm going to show you what the project for today is. Alright, let's go. Okay, pathway it is for today, but look at this terraforming I have going here, with all the lakes and all these cracks in the ground and entrances to caves and even all the slopes in the regular terrain. There's no way I'm going to make a pathway connecting this mess to other players. So with that in mind, I think we start with a little bit of terraforming and get rid of some stuff to even have some room for the regular pathways. So let's start with getting rid of the lakes here. And just like that, we cover up the holes of the lakes, remove some trees and get the regular old pathway in so we can start from that. Let's see what we can do here. As you can see, I made a pathway over here connecting to a pathway that Mark over there made already, which is leading to our spawn village called Hodgepodge. And I want to decorate this pathway a little bit, and I thought I'm still going with the abstract theme of our base, so I was thinking something along these lines. Let me show you real quick. Just very spheric cubes of like boulders, and then have some single blocks floating out of there, like this for instance, and then maybe one more here, something like that. And then we do that, maybe more like this, and then we do this along the pathway over the base, and so people coming across this pathway, either from that way, where's Hodgepodge, or over here are Peeporp and Mark and some others, they will know, oh, this looks very weird and that has to be Megatronix base. So let me place a few of these in different variations and let's see how it looks. Okay, so what are we thinking? I think I kinda like it. I mean, it's unusual, but that's also the plan. And it feels kinda strange walking through this. So it gives the right vibe, if you ask me. So next thing would be some maybe oak leaves every now and again. But maybe I don't have to be that strict of having the usual like places in between, so maybe we just go a little bit more outwards with this. Yes. Let me try around a little bit and I'll turn back in when I'm happy with what I have, or when I'm unhappy and I'll still show you, but then we will change it. Alright. We made some good progress here. But I'm not too sure if I like it like this. So I will add some more of this small grass here and there, but it kinda drags away the attention of those floaty blocks, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm sold on this. But yeah, in general the pathway looks good, I'd say. Yeah, so what do you think? does it take away too much from the floaty blocks? Or do I just need to add more of those? Maybe another floaty block over there in that space. Yeah, I think that will do the trick, I guess. Let's test that. Okay, I added this floaty stone and added a little bit more of these berry bushes and some more greenery like the oak saplings and like the small grass. I also added a little bit of transition into this pathway, so we have some things that are just slowly transitioning into the pathway. And this is how it looks right now, and I think I like it very much. So that's a nice green like pathway that feels a little natural, but also this floaty stones left and right give it some of an ominous vibe, which is exactly what we want for our ominous base, I guess. So we obviously need to do more since the pathway is going further here, but for now that should be it with the pathway, because I also have a little project I need to tackle, which takes a little bit more time. But just as we wanted to start our bigger project, our neighbor Marki Sparki actually came around and wanted to offer us a little deal. So let's see what he has for us. Welcome, what can I do for you?
Say, Mega, you are a hungry person sometimes, aren't you?
Yes, actually, I'm at my last 3 potatoes.
Oh, I have just the thing for you.
Ooh, a thing. Ooh.
Now, would you take a look at that?
Ooh, shiny.
And you know what?
I like that.
I would love you to have that and keep that. The only thing that I ask in return is enough redstone and nether quartz for me to maybe build a small little auto pumpkin and melon farm. I mean, that's not too much to ask for, right?
I mean, that's a good offer, but like, how big or small are we talking? Like, how much do you need?
Well, I mean, I do not have any quartz yet, so whatever you can spare.
3 stacks? That should get you a good way.
Sounds amazing.
Right? Is that a fair deal for you?
It definitely should. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. If you ever need more of the very nice carrots, you know where to get them, right?
All right. You have a customer, good sir.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
And don't fall down here.
Well, thank you so much.
I did that more than once.
I actually have a water bucket, but I don't want to try. Now I should maybe. I will probably die. That is a stupid idea.
Yeah,
stupid idea. I won't.
Don't do that.
No, I won't.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh no! Now that we made that deal with Marki Sparki, it is time to go back to our real project. It is still making pathways, but this time it's a little bit longer. It's connecting to the other people on this side behind me. So let me show you what I mean, because this is a little bit of a bigger project. Even though we are still pretty close to Liv, we have to do a little bit more to connect to her. Liv, Jastix, Shenko and Marki actually live in this area behind this tiny mountain here. And even though it's not a big mountain, it is hard to navigate your way through this terrain with all the mountains and deep holes, lots of trees, and it's just not easy, and I wanted to make it easier for us to be connected since we are so close together. So my choice is making a little pathway through this woody area and cut some trees and add a nice pathway. And here you can see I removed a lot of trees and added a pathway over to this mountain over here. Even though this part of the pathway is longer than the one behind me and we did before and decorated it, this one is not the big project. Because you see, clearing out these few trees and making a pathway isn't that much of work. But we are not going over the mountain, we are going through the mountain. And for that, we need to dig out a little bit. And I'm just going to dig it out, and Liv will actually design something for the tunnel to make it look good. Because, let's be real here, she is the better builder. And she will live stream that, so look out for that. But now, I'm going to start a little time lapse to get rid of the mountain, or at least make a cool tunnel in it. So let's head into a time lapse, shall we? Let's go! With the tunnel digging finished, I'm going to finish my episode as well. So if you want to see what Liv is going to do with these copper blocks that I placed here to oxidize, watch out on her channel for her live stream, and I hope I see you in my next episode as well. Until next time, love you, bye! I wonder if the warning about the outside is tied to the Awakening game. Since we are out of the Awakening game, maybe we can visit the outside world. That would be interesting.